Okay. So done.
Right.
So I'm supposed
So
to see
may-
this on our YouTube, right?
Yeah. You can open the YouTube and check it.
I'm on our YouTube right now. I'm looking at live. Is it the trial, right? The trial for 8.5.
Yeah, the trial.
Right now it's still waiting for ICU.
Yeah, because of the connection here is bad. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Just wanted to double check. Okay.
That actually is something that I will, point out in terms of like, learning English and all that stuff using the internet and all that. And, things that relate with connection.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is one of the hurdles
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
for
because,
us here in Indonesia. Yeah, well, Faya, I'm wondering in Brunei, so like is the does the 5G connection is like, spread out evenly?
It's just been introduced.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've just had 5Gs here. I don't think it's in all areas yet. I can't be sure.
Mhm.
Is it already? Is it already in all places? Yeah, they've just announced it, so we're not sure about it.
Okay.
But people are very, it doesn't make a difference to us. Like, because when we transition all areas yet, I can't be sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you have to change your phone, right? Certain phone doesn't go for 5G.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Mm. The low end one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we live in the same island, and yet my internet service is so bad.
Well, I think on YouTube we have no problem. It's
Yeah,
already.
look, I've seen our YouTube.
Yep.
Lulu, do you mind if I try just sharing screen from my side?
Oh, okay. So I will sorry, I will make you the host.
Well, I think why don't you just allow sharing screen would be fine.
Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. So I will.
Okay.
What am I? Because I wanted to share this so people can scan.
All right.
So they can scan their QR code to send in their Q&A.
Is this for Q&A? Okay.
So it's it's the same QR code. So it's the same QR code for the Q&A. It's also the same one for the questions, the feedback questions.
I see.
So if you go to this, let me just shut down something else. If you go in, it looks something. Pardon me. It looks something like this. I don't know if you're able to see that.
Jangan. Jangan dibuka gitu dong. Sini sayang. Iya, sebentar.
So it looks something like this. So they can add down their Q&A.
Nice.
Yeah. So what I wanted to do was before we start, I want to give the QR code. I think Lulu also shared with you the screenshot of the QR code. So what you can do is you could share it within your social media and tell them if they have any questions, they could just start typing. So we'll continuously receive Q&A from them at this point.
Mm-mm.
When we do the polls, so this would be when we're asking things like, which city are you joining us from? So they can
Mm.
actually enter it, and then let's say Indonesia, for example.
Mhm.
So they'll send it.
And then it will appear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ah,
it
okay.
will show something like this.
Mm.
This. Let me just share with you. So at least we have a conversation started. That's why I wanted to do it so it'll look something like this,
Mhm.
where people are able to just put in all the, how many ever people reply, so you could see all the cities that they're joining us from.
Mhm.
So it's a good conversation starter. I mean, even for you, I'm assuming, you know that they're from certain region or from certain countries, you may want to, talk about, how English could help in a specific region.
Mm. Sure.
Yeah, so I thought that could help as an icebreaker, so we can engage with the audience at the same time.
Mm. All right.
So yeah, so that's my intention of using the QR code, for engagement purposes, and also to get data from our audience.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I use that for my class too.
I know. I like Slido.
I like it.
It's just so bad. Like I use the free one. That's why it's only limited to 3 questions.
Free.
I use the free version of Slido. That's why.
You have to pay to get the exclusive one.
Exactly, but it's really good. It's really engaging. So yeah, I think we're good for YouTube. We're okay for Facebook. Lulu? Let me just see.
Come again?
Are we okay on Facebook?
Yeah, I think we don't have any problem on that. I mean, like if we try to connect the real one, the life is not like begin now, so it will be a 5.
Yeah.
So I think no problem.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's fantastic. I think we're ready for our podcast later. Do you have
Yep.
any lingering question, Rian, before our actual podcast?
No, I'm good. So I'm pretty excited with this. So
Yeah,
let's just roll it as natural as possible, and then
Yes.
yeah, finger
That's-
crossed that nothing bad happens.
Yes. We hopefully not. I think the worst case scenario would just be connection.
Right.
Aside from that, it should be smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
Faya, please remind me to record the Zoom, just in case.
Just another one. I was just talking to Harry just now. Is it possible to turn on the English subtitles on the podcast?
It should be. There's a caption there.
Yeah.
Because I remember we did it in one of our meetings, and the English subtitles came up.
Yeah.
I tried putting the caption on, but I don't see it playing as we're talking.
Yeah. Who's the host? The main host?
Me.
Okay.
I will try to share screen first, and then you can see the
Okay.
Oops, my WhatsApp. This loading. This one, caption. Okay, so the questions is like what language on the caption?
Oh, English, right?
Just English.
Okay. Yeah, so we can try just okay, save. Caption mode. Okay, so if I stop share and then you just keep talking.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. It's working now. Now I
Um,
can see it.
oh wow.
Okay, cool.
Oh cool. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What about on YouTube? On YouTube. Oh, I think it's different setting.
okay. But I think it works similarly because I remember we record this on one of our meetings. Are we currently recording still?
On YouTube?
Oh yeah. I think mine's just loading because it's just a blank.
Oh
What-
yeah, I just opened YouTube and I can see the caption
Okay, great. I think that's
in
great.
English. Yeah.
That's all we need.
Just a little delay, but I think it's not problem.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, pemadam sebentar.
Yes,
Okay.
Kuya Lulu.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
The Slido link that you sent on the group, is it for all? For all or the Q&A and the polls and everything? It's only
It's
one
the
link?
same one. It's using the same
Okay.
one.
Can you share the link?
I have sent the link on the chat box.
Oh, is this the link? Oh.
Ah.
Is that
Or Rabifaya, you can resend
Yeah,
the link.
I'll send you the link.
It's not clickable.
No worries. Let me.
Yeah, it's all right. We still have an hour, so
I know that's why I need to. I'm at my parents right now, so I'm gonna head back home.
oh, okay, cool.
So I wanted to do this first.
Mm-mm.
Let's share this.
So I imagine that perhaps the language that I will try to use, I mean, some terms and maybe the discussion, perhaps I will change it into the level of maybe IELTS 5 or 6, just to make it like inclusive because, like Harry said, not everyone, could understand. Like if we talk like 7+, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a problem later on. I don't think it's going to be inclusive as well for everyone.
We try to use basic English, like
Okay.
a simple one. I mean, there's
Okay.
no point trying to sound, so
Right.
sophisticated with all these big words if
Okay.
the audience doesn't understand you, right? The whole point is not for you to sound like,
Right.
very posh,
You're right,
for
that's
you to
right.
communicate the information to our audience.
Okay. My only worry is that because I know that you could speak Malay, I could speak
Yeah.
Malay, so
We'll try not to speak
let's
Bahasa.
try not to speak Malay.
We try not to speak Bahasa. I mean, a phrase here and there is fine, but we shouldn't be like all of a suddenly it's all in Bahasa.
Yeah, yeah. That's my only worry.
No, I'm sure the team will remind me like stop speaking Bahasa. Speak English.
If
I'm
I
sure
spoke
the
with
team
Noah-
will remind me.
Okay, if I spoke with Harry, or maybe Bert, I know that. Well, okay, I should use English at all times.
It happens. It's But I'm sure like the team can give us a reminder like stop speaking Bahasa now.
It's just us, the multilingual.
Yeah.
Someone who has like multilingual. That's our problem.
Yeah, I know.
First language is like sipping in.
Yeah, you tend to switch when you see people like, oh, I know he speaks this.
No, right? Yeah.
So hopefully not.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much, Lulu, for helping set up this trial.
Thank you.
Hopefully everything goes well later.
Yeah, I hope so.
I need to go. I'm gonna head back home. I won't be on the road. I'll be back home. Like Brunei is so small. It takes me like 10 minutes to get to my house. Brunei is too small. It'll take me 10 minutes to get to my house. So don't worry. I won't be on the road by the time I'll be but I'll be home, safely by then. So I will
Yeah.
see you guys then.
All right.
All right, I'll see you
Alright.
guys.
Okay.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Here. See you at 5.
Thank you, Kak Rian.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll just end the meeting.
Okay.